So,
Oh, spiders. Lots of big spiders.
where?
On the ceiling.
So this is the first of the 2 cavities we're inspecting today. This one was spotted by Kingston on a local walk around this area. We're not going to mention the area. Not that anyone would even come down, even if we say where it is, to be honest.
Not like we would want
Looking
it to.
at looking at this now. But right, so the first look at this. So we came from up there. We're gonna film a bit of you when you are at the top to get the perspective. Yeah. Don't have to film you going up all the way. Now my first impression is a natural sort of
I think it is,
tectonic rift. I haven't seen any indication of mining activity. However, we're going to take a closer look at this. I mean, this is totally run-in, which is, it tends to be the case with vertical cavities, shafts, whatever. They get filled with
to be honest, that down there looks the same.
With debris, fallen rocks, rubbish. I mean, what is this? Look, it's something metal. So someone's choked
A barrel or something.
What is this? It's kind of it's quite a considerable metallic body. It's got like a handle here. I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, that way it's running 100%. Right, so there's a lot of tree roots going down as you expect, seeking the water, all these trees. Let's take a look, because now I've seen those here, but my first incline to this, Kingston, look at this.
Yeah.
My first incline on this is sod marks.
Yeah.
And
So they came down and gave up?
well, a lot of these cavities here in the area, the miners obviously tend to chase the natural cavities because they tend to be rich always in minerals. You know, in ancient times they fill with natural tectonic cavities, they fill with hot fluids.
Yeah.
And deposits all the, you know, all the lead, all the fluorspar, which was used later in the 1900s. But I mean, right here you have these black sod marks because the way of the way they are distributed kind of in an irregular pattern, I've been inclined to think the sod marks. So minus lamps that they were here, they were inspecting. It might have been a later caver as well, because obviously carbide was used by early explorers, so that could be the case as well. The thing is, I can't see any shot holes, any pick marks anywhere.
No, you've got down there though, that goes down a bit down there.
Yeah, so we're gonna inspect the other side. And here we see like a streak of the same sort. So you see that wouldn't be a sod mark, that's kind of
something else.
Something that's trickled, mineralized with some black stuff, and it's just deposited here. Yeah. Okay, this limestone is very, as you can see, fossilized. Well, they're actually corals and shells fossilized some 300 million years ago. So where we're standing now, this was a shallow coral reef, basically like the Great Barrier Reef in Australia nowadays.
Yeah.
It would be nice. So we're right on there. A lot of loose boulders that have fallen or have detached from the top of the rift. A lot of infill of mud, silt over time, which is natural, obviously, with natural erosion of the terrain. And it does go there, but we need to look. It does get tight when you look down there.
Yeah, if I'm letting you go, and I'm going to wait.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look first, Kingston, okay?
Yeah. I don't know. All these
No,
solid-
that's just fallen naturally.
just fallen
It's quite
and got stuck.
quite randomly sort of distributed to be stacked of beds.
I'm not going to go up until you're out of the way anyway.
So the key when you go down something tight like this is don't bury yourself really.
Yeah.
Don't dislodge any of this.
Just,
We should be alright. We should be alright. You're not gonna get down here, there's too many spiders.
Correct.
Oh, holy shit, they are.
And it's all collapsing.
Yeah, nice. Oh, some kind of metal tin artifact. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, why do we do this? Yeah, this is totally running, as we can see. Well, it's tight. I can't feel any draft. If it was blowing a gale here, then you might think, okay, is it worth a dig? But oh, there's like an a very old oil drum, and oh,
Rim.
where's that from? A rim from
I don't know. A lot of old cars had rims. It could be a Beetle. I don't know.
one of the old classic cars.
Yeah.
So that's the stuff they were chucking down here. I'm gonna leave it there, part of the museum piece. Very old oil tin is actually breaking off as I try to pick it up. It's totally gone. Well, good job it's not an old miner's lamp. Right, so that's it, buddy.
Oh, we know now.
One more hole, another million to go. Oh, there is a bag here. Some kind of... No, it's a seat. Oh my god, it's the seat of a car.
Oh, that car. So it is all buried in there. A car seat.
Yeah. A car seat. It's got like a blue upholstery, sort of leathery kind of material.
Could be anything.
So that makes me think, right? As far as I know, there could be a full car buried some under here in bits and pieces. Right.
Once you're out the way, I'll start going.
Making the way, yeah.
I'm not going up until you're out of there and getting
Making the way back out, yeah. Good idea. Yeah.
It's one of them, at least you know.
Well, yeah. It's
It annoyed me more knowing it was here and not going down it.
places like this got to be checked. Obviously, you always wonder, what if I dig
Yeah.
a couple of feet, is there going to be something? But there's no indication that there's something beyond. If you could see beyond through a little hole or something, then
The only way you do that if you went
okay, you start digging.
up the shafts below us,
Yeah.
wherever they go.
So Kingston's going to make his way back out first. I'm not going to film the whole process, just I'm going to film when he's half the way out to get the perspective. By the way, we got to be a good... From the top where we enter, this rope, how long is this rope?
15 metre rope, so 15
15,
metres.
so we are 15 meters down, so
So with a
37, 40 foot probably from the top entrance to the very bottom of this natural rift, about 40 foot deep. Yeah, whenever you're ready. So there is Kingston now. He's made it past the overhang. That can be a bit of a tricky overhang, and is almost out. I'm keeping an eye for rocks. Avalanche shit! Jesus!
Watch out!
I'm out of the way. Okay now.
One more coming.
Fucking hell. Here we go. Yeah, it's nearly there. So making my way up from down the hole. And we noted here kind of a metal. First look, it looks like a rail, but it's not. It's got some rings. I mean, I know what it is. It's got like some rings that are very close together. I think it's a fence. I think, yeah, this was part of a fence, I'm sure. But we haven't seen any indication of, or conclusive indication of mining activity. It doesn't mean that the miners were not here, because they might have just chased what originally was a cave and just explore it for potential lead. I mean, there might be a mine past the big collapse, but anybody's welcome to come down here and dig it out. Right, nearly out there. Daylight, freedom. We've got a view from the top now.
But
so that's where we've been down. So this is another natural rift. Looking at it straight away.
does it go down and round or not?
No. No.
What about through that hole?
I am very inclined to say that
you don't want to put your head first, do you?
It almost certainly. Oh yes.
Goes.
It goes to the right.
I thought.
Shit. It goes to the right.
I thought it did, because when I threw that stone down.
Right, you need to get down here.
Right, torch on.
So.
Torch on.
Come on.
Come on, torch.
I am inclined to say that those are miners stuck there, so I might be wrong. It's just how they need to look to be, but it goes around the corner here. Oh shit! It goes the other way. You know what that means?
What?
That we're going to be going in somewhere that no one has ever been before, because that's very easily dug out.
Yeah, so it's definitely another trick there.
Well, we do it today. We try to do it today.
Well, I say we
that goes.
We've got 10 minutes.
No, we're gonna have to wait.
But we go. Yeah, I was fair for new stuff. Let me just quickly message while we're in this.
Tell them.
I've still got a signal.
Tell them we got quite a bit of an explore here.
So I'll just say, found something new, guys.
We found something new. This definitely goes. So we gotta dig straight away looking at this. Right, I'm in. Wow. Now this is interesting. This is a cave. Right. So we found a cave. If it's not in the cave registry, we claim it, yeah?
Yeah.
So start thinking of a name already. It's
Right.
yeah, this is phreatic. This is phreatic, you can see. Right, okay. it comes to no, it comes to an end. However, it is a cave, right? So you have here this eroded sort of concave part of the mine,
yeah,
that looks a bit like a tube. That's done by water that was circulating here on the ground.
yeah,
So we got an ancient phreatic tube, yeah?
yeah.
What happens to these phreatic tubes? Sometimes they get silted up, which is the case to this one. Come in.
Pardon?
Come in.
Not any further if it's a dead end.
Right, there is spiders, to be fair. Is it worth a dig?
What
On the left. So it comes to a rather abrupt silted end, this. Okay, but I mean, we can put it on the cave registry. However, unless we find something substantially bigger, it's not really going to make news on this sand, you know.
Well, you could do the scene, what's on this left.
They're gonna laugh. They're gonna laugh at us, but like if I was in Menorca and found something like this, I'd be quite happy. You know, it's still a new cave that has been overlooked, right? So I'm gonna try to dig. I'm gonna try to dig on the right where it seems to be going, and if we're very lucky, we might find some more phreatic, old fossil phreatic passage like this that goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
That would be the ideal dream. Let's see if the dream matches, the reality is matching with the dream. I'm looking here where the dig is. So I'm looking from, I put the camera in the hole that I am thinking of digging, but now even from here it's drafting, so potentially in that corner there, behind that large boulder there might be a continuation, because I feel quite a lot of draft. Yeah, so I do feel quite a lot of draft there coming from this corner. So on those pure bases, I think I'm gonna give this a go. I'm gonna dig it out, get through and inspect the corner. So I'll be back in 10-15 minutes. I mean, and this, as I feared, it doesn't go. So after digging this out, sadly it doesn't go. However, I am in a small cavity that no one's been for a long time, or maybe even ever. Right, a lot of silt, no draft, so I'm making my way out. Okay,
I can hear, I can see you. What were you saying?
Yeah. Right. That end is what it is at the end of the day. However, still natural.
Yeah.
And we're going to locate it, and we're going to pin it and send it to the cave registry officer and see what he says. Any natural cavity over 2 meters is a cave, you know.
Yeah.
So you can't dismiss this. And he's even got a name.
It's going to be one that no one's ever going to visit.
What name is that?
I don't think we're going to call it that if it's this small. But Crater per Aquam.
Crater per Aquam. Right, Crater per Aquam it is.
Well, we'll think of something else.